Well, what is going on, guys? Adam Reese coming at you with another Saturday vlog, and I'm happy to say that this is going to be completely 100% edited vlog. And you can kind of tell when I'm going to do an edited vlog or an unedited vlog because it's going to be a still shot like this if it's going to be an edited video. That way it's not drastic changes or anything when I'm editing. So, yeah, just a heads up for any other times I do unedited vlogs or edited vlogs. So I just want to talk about, first off, how this week went. I just want to say that this week flew by fast. And I mean fast, like this fast. Faster than race car. Today's Friday. I usually film on Fridays and then edit on Saturdays. So it felt like Monday was just like yesterday or something, and it felt like last week's show was like, what, 2-3 days ago? Like, bruh. And about the talent show, I really haven't said much about the show because I was running low on space on my SD card when I was recording last week, so I was trying to make it really short. Pretty much just an overview. Learning to fly, I feel, was probably the best because, there were no, mess-ups or anything at all. I think it went really good. I feel my voice was pretty strong for learning to fly. I was just a hair sharp, but whatever. I don't think anybody noticed except myself, so. Actually, this is the same guitar that I used for the show. I'm putting this up on sale for like $30,000 plus shipping and handling, so yeah. It's a good guitar. I suck at it. Anyways, so then the next song I did was In the End by Linkin Park, and I jumped behind my drum set, which, for all of you drummers, is a Roland's kit, but it does have Tama mounts on it. It's kind of like a mixed, like, interracial kind of kit. It's a really great kit to practice on, in my opinion. It's more of an older kit, about like, I think it was bought used about like 10 years ago. I'm not sure how old the kit is itself though, but all I know is it's a fun kit to mess around on. Double bass pedals, 3 toms, including a floor tom, 2 tom-toms, about I don't even know, 5 or 6 cymbals, and then an Evans snare head, which I broke during the show. My bad. Pretty much I hit on it too hard or something, and the snares at the bottom blew apart. I had just put on new snares that day, so that was probably the problem. Anyways, I feel that the show went pretty good, in my opinion. Did it go as good as I had hoped to? Not exactly, but, when does anything ever go the way you want it to go? Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. While I'm on the topic of all of this, I want to kind of give advice, because I'm feeling in a very adviceful mood. Is adviceful even a word? Adviceable. I don't know. Here's some advice from Adam Reese. With the talent show, and I'm not talking about just, like, talent shows in general, or even shows with music, I'm talking about, like, preparing for different things. That's the advice I want to give, this week. And I'm talking about, like, if you have a presentation that you want to do, or, you want to do something for, your school play or something, I don't know, or something like that, here's some advice on to prepare for it. So, step number 1. You first want to make sure you can do whatever you want to do. And by that, I mean, how it connects to, like, what I'm saying is, for the talent show, I didn't know if I could do the drum solo or not on stage. And the basic structure is, can I play drums? You gotta ask yourself, can I do this? And if you don't think you can, well, then you've gotta move on to step 2, which is practicing. Believe. Gotta, have faith in yourself and know that you can probably do it if it's something that you love doing. And chances are, if it's something you love doing, then you probably can do it. Step number 2. So step number 2 is practicing. The real preparing for the show, or presentation, or whatever it is that you're doing, that you're preparing for. You've got to practice, practice, practice. And I used to not believe that because it sounded cheesy, practice makes perfect. Then when I started practicing, I could actually see some change in how I improved playing guitar, how I improved playing drums. Same with singing. I didn't get into singing until just recently, where I really started training my voice. And I mean, people say I'm a good enough singer, so I can't stress it enough, you've got to practice. Step 3. So step 3 is getting over all the nervousness. And I know that sounds really hard, and I run into that issue a lot too. And I was actually really nervous for this talent show, actually. Especially right before I went on. That's usually when I get like the pre-show jitters. The day of, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. But then, like, right before the show, or right before I go on, I'm like, crap. So it's natural, but, you can get over it if you just keep believing in yourself. And I know that sounds corny again, but it's true. It really is. And I knew I could play guitar and sing. I know I could play drums, and I know I could do the drum solo. But step number 4. I really didn't think this through and think of a step 4, so I'm just gonna say, have fun. Have fun. Do what you're gonna do. Don't put too much stress on all of this, because if you put too much thought into all of this, you're not going to enjoy it. So that's my advice for this week. And I actually feel like giving some shoutouts to my friends and everybody who, has been there for me. Yeah, so very first person I want to give a shout out to, and I gave him a shout out last week, for this, and I can't stress this enough, but Allah AR, incredible drummer. He is one of the people that pushed for me to do the solo and do this, and really, anytime I upload a new video, he's always the first to comment and post the nicest comments. So big shout out to you, man. Keep drumming. The next person is Nathan Wells. He is, as well, a great drummer. I've never really heard him play, but I've seen, some of his rudiments and stuff that he's done on Twitter before, and he is really, really good. I mean, really good. And he posts great comments on my videos, too. He's obviously subscribed. So, thank you, Nathan. The next person is Sam Gowdy, and good friend of mine. Actually, go to school together. Yeah. Yeah. Always saying that I can do whatever. Very poetic person. Let me just say that. So, big shout out to you, Sam. Also, because I asked you on Google Hangouts if you wanted a shout out. You can't see it, but I can. And her friend, but I'm not going to say who because she doesn't want a shout out. She wants something else, but too inappropriate to say on this channel. Hey, the next person I am going to give a shout out to, and the last person I am going to give a shout out to for this week, is KrazKid2, otherwise known as my good friend Nolan. And Nolan has appeared in one of my videos so far. He actually helped film for the talent show. He's actually pretty good, and he's never done anything with video that much before, so yeah, great friend of mine, Nolan, actually my best friend of mine. Nolan, KrazKid2. Check out his channel. Anyways, that was my advice for this week. Those were my shoutouts for this week. And that was how short of a week I had. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, if you haven't already. The like button is right down there. The subscribe button is right down there as well. Yeah, also be sure to share this video with your friends. It only takes a couple of seconds. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, I will see you guys later. Bye!